Everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. I'm going to ring this again. There we go. I want to get that reverberation, if that's the word, going here. So the energies I feel have been very chaotic, or I should just say all over the place lately. Not sure about anyone else. I know I don't get many views on the these types of readings, the longer readings that I do, but anybody that watches this that does resonate with my messages, if you could just comment to let me know how you're dealing with these energies, or if you feel that the eclipse energy, I feel it's been affecting me, and there's a lot of karmic lessons being learned and things being released. Either people are dealing with, good karma, bad karma, neutral karma, all sorts of karma, right? So, all right, let's get into the reading. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Spirit, what do we need to hear? Okay. We have the Strength reversed. And I feel like, there's a sense of vulnerability or weakness or self-doubt. Yeah, I'm feeling self-doubt the most right now, as far as the cards go. Okay. Like feeling as though maybe you're not enough. Maybe some are feeling that, some are not. Lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. Okay, keep getting more cards. All right. We have the Two of Wands reversed. By the way, the Strength card is Leo. We have Two of Wands, which is Aries. So we have two fire signs already. Fear of change, indecisiveness. Yeah, so usually when I get the Two of Wands reversed, it's like an inability to move forward, or feeling as though your plans are stopped, stunted, or there's some sort of stagnation. It says fear of change, indecisiveness, restricted options, failed negotiations, lack of activity. Maybe you don't know what direction to go in because of your self-doubt, feeling like a lack of confidence, because obviously I think that's a good thing. You don't want to take any action, movement forward, because if you're not sure of which direction you're headed in, then obviously you don't want to make a decision. We have the King of Swords, which is Libra. And you might have to make some sort of strict decision, or I don't know why I'm getting a decision, because the King of Swords makes logical decisions. So you're going to have to he detaches his head from his heart. So you're going to have to make some sort of logical decision, logical based decision, I should say. Maybe it is regarding this self-doubt. So we're going to look further into this, though. We have the World reversed. I always see this as like some sort of cycle needing to end, but not ending. Yeah, lack of completion. Yeah, again, stagnation. Something isn't moving forward the way that you want, or the way that you would hope. Okay, we also have the Two of Cups, and that's a Cancer card. This is partnership, yes, love, union, new. It could be new love. It's not necessarily new, actually. It's just more so representing partnership, companionship and love and actually a spiritual union. And harmony and equality between the two that are in this union. So you and someone else, of course, that's what this is picking up. And I keep picking up a lot of love. My readings are a lot of, I can't speak. I apparently can't speak now. And I'm not sure if Mercury's in retrograde, but there has been a lot of love readings. I don't ever make these readings any sort of specific, topic, but they end up being usually about love. Well, lately, I should say lately. So maybe there is something regarding a connection. Obviously, it's a good sign that the Two of Cups is upright. So that's telling me that there is a stable union that you have with someone. And it might not be so much stable, but I think that in totality, that this connection is a very good thing for you, that things are, they are equal between you and this other person. There is love there, that's for sure, okay? Yet, it's interesting how when we have the King of Swords, I think you need to apply this energy of the King of Swords. I'm getting to this relationship. There might be something in the relationship. Maybe you're feeling, with the Strength reverse, a lack of confidence in something in the relationship. Because it's not the relationship itself, but it's something within it. That's what I'm getting. Lack of movement forward because of this. You might also both have doubts. Again, fear of change, okay? Not being able to move forward. Maybe it could be one of the two things with the King of Swords in here with this. One thing could be that you need to make a head over heart decision, or there needs to be more logic involved in this connection. Maybe there's just an imbalance of emotions, and maybe not enough balance between the mental state and your emotional state. If it's imbalanced, obviously we would need to add more detachment involved into this. But the other thing that I'm getting from this, okay, because it's not neither of these, the King of Swords or the Two of Cups are not reversed. But yeah, these other cards are reversed, okay? And I have a cat. I always have a cat trying to get in my house, in my room. Hi, honey. So what I'm getting is also the other like thing that you could be dealing with is that maybe there is too much, like on the other hand, there could be too much head over heart energy. There could be too much logic involved in this connection where you might need to be more in touch with your emotions. Let's get some more cards. Oh, okay. Excuse me. We have what is this now? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Virgo. Again, it doesn't feel like anything is really working out the way that you thought it would, or you feel like your hard work maybe in this connection is not like the fruits of your labor aren't being seen, or they're not evident either to you or this other person, or both. It can always mean both. Um, I'm looking at underqualified, and it's interesting how that is coming up underneath the strength reverse, which is, lack of self-esteem or confidence. So maybe you're feeling you're not qualified enough, or one or the other person in the relationship feels as though they're not, maybe, quote, good enough, or up to par, or underqualified, not there yet. I keep using these phrases, but that's what keeps coming to me. Yeah, so we have the Four of Cups. Now, I feel like the Four of Cups can mean so many different things, as well as many other cards. We have a Cancer card as well, so that's linking with the Two of Cups, which is also a Cancer card. Okay. Now, on here, I like to look at the definitions. Even though I know what the cards mean, it's good to get more in depth of what the cards mean. I'm sorry, guys. Apologize for all these interruptions, but yeah, so usually with the Four of Cups, it's like a bored or discontent energy, okay? But what I'm reading here, it says refusing offers, missed opportunities. So I'm thinking that could have something to do with this. Maybe, I don't know. For some, you might feel like there are opportunities in your connection that maybe you keep missing, or it's like I'm hearing seize the moment. Like, there are moments that you wish that you could seize or could take control over, like, but obviously we're only taking control of ourselves. That's the only person we can take control of. But I'm getting that, like, there was a missed chance, missed opportunity to either do something, express something, or to see something emotional from the other person. But maybe we need to get more cards. But this is under the Two of Wands reversed, which represents again, that, like, stagnation or not moving forward. So maybe you feel, yeah, these missed opportunities, these missed chances within the relationship, is hard for you to move on with this person. I feel these are instances that are happening within the relationship. It's not the relationship itself. All right, let's get some more cards here. Angels, guides, ancestors, the highest white light. What else do we need to hear? Oh, this is interesting. Queen of Swords reverse under the King of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, first of all, she's a Aquarius card. Aquarians know how to detach very easily. Now, when she's reversed, she's obviously in an unhealthy position and can be very gossipy, very rude, very harsh. That's the word I like to use for the Queen of Swords reversed. She's very harsh. And I usually get the energy of, taking things out on others. That's what the energy that I get from that. This could be one or the other person in the relationship. That doesn't know. It's like a misuse of power in the sense of your It's like I'm stumped today. A misuse of power, of her intellectual, like, power, of her intellectual ability, her ability to detach. So it's like she takes it to the extreme when she's reversed. She detaches so much that she almost has no feelings or care for anyone else and how she affects the person. So one or the other person could have been embodying this energy. Okay, we also have the High Priestess reversed. Don't mind the noises. My cat's climbing in a bag again. High Priestess reverse. While I was talking about the Queen of Swords reverse, it makes sense, with that energy as well. Misuse of your intuition, or not being able to pick up on things, your intuition. Maybe it was you again or the other person, but I usually am reading for the person watching. But again, it can always be vice versa. For example, because both people could be watching this, and just for example, it obviously is not going to apply if I was only talking to one person. So that's why I like to say that the energies can be flip-flopped. So one of the other person was acting out. I'm getting from this, I just keep getting this detachment feeling, maybe being detached from their intuition, and maybe that's also why, like, okay, the Queen of Swords thinks she knows, like, when she's reversed, she thinks she knows the truth, but she doesn't. So, and she will be very harsh with her words to make sure that she, quote, knows the truth, but she really doesn't. So, that, like I said, links with the High Priestess reversed, because it's like the High Priestess reversed is disconnected from her intuition. Yeah, acting on bias or prejudice, manipulativeness, lack of emotional control. Yeah, so it's interesting how there's this detachment from the emotions, yet the emotions are underneath and have been almost powering this harshness, if that makes sense. Acting on bias or prejudice. So not really seeing the truth for what it is, but seeing what you want to see, It says, my inner knowledge is my best guide in all. Yeah, you have to get, you or this other person has to get in tune with their intuition more. I think that's why there is this self-doubt. There is this lack of confidence, and that makes sense. And I think that's a good thing that, you're realizing, or this other person is realizing, there's a lack of confidence. There's a lack of self-esteem. Like I said, it's a good thing, because if you're not listening to your intuition or your feelings, your emotions, then if you were confident in that, that would be destructive. That would be even more destructive, right? So it's good that you're not confident in that, because it's really not true. It's really not the best way of dealing with things, okay? I want to say the High Priestess is Pisces, but I sometimes get it confused with Cancer. It doesn't say it on here, so. But we definitely have water we have everything here. We have air, we have fire, we have water. We have earth as well, but we only have one earth card, which is the Virgo. And we also have Scorpio with this Seven of Cups reversed. So this is good, though, being under the Two of Cups. that there is some sort of clarity now. There's some sort of like reality check. It also talks about poor choices or not knowing which choice to make. So, but I think you have clarity now on what was happening in this connection. Again, whether it was you or this other person having this lack of intuition and this lack of, you know, care for the other person's feelings. Yeah, the Queen of Swords reversed, again, is one who puts people down and can't be trusted. So what really needs to be done here is the King of Swords energy needs to come in. You need to bring more of the King of Swords energy to counteract with this Queen of Swords reversed. Look at things for what they are, okay? See the truth. Now, it's interesting. Seeing the truth, it's in here. Right under here. And I know it's not clear. You can't really see it. But Two of Swords reversed is seeing the truth. Having clarity. Again, Seven of Cups reversed. Clarity. Okay, this is Libra. And then we were just talking about the King of Swords, which is also Libra. Alright, so this is also lies being exposed. I don't know. I don't sense any sort of lies here. But that could apply. But I feel it's more so, you know, how the Two of Swords is blindfolded. So it's a sense of, okay, you were blindfolded, but now you took the blindfold off and you're seeing what it really is, right? Clarity, reality. All right. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. This is Gemini. We have a lot of air. Yeah, so I feel this could mention communication in this reading. There needs to be some sort of communication, or there was some sort of communication about this. Maybe one person's behavior or the other. Also, I'm getting also ideas of how to change this, how to gain more clarity on how to solve this issue. Spirit, can we get some more cards? A couple more. Oh. Okay. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this speaks, I always get defensiveness, defensive, I can't talk, you guys. Defensivenism, yeah, sure, we'll just leave it like that. Being defensive, guarding, I'm getting guarding your heart. I know this is not a Cups card, right, but I'm getting, because it deals with a spiritual union with somebody. There's a guarding, protection, feeling the need to protect, to guard. Yeah, so maybe that's why there was this detachment from emotions. Again, there might need to be more detachment from emotions just to see the clear truth of it all. But I think it can go a little too far sometimes to where you might feel in this extreme like resistance mode. I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing though. I have 3 more cards. Okay. I think it's just very tough for you or this other person. It also is a sign that you're close to success, so that means that's a good thing. as far as that goes. So it's like you're there, you're headed there, you're almost there, but whatever that success is within your relationship, whatever that you define whatever that means for you and this person. It just feels like there were so many things that were coming against you and this other person, or that's how it felt. It's that energy of feeling that way. It's also learning from your past failures. And I think why that is because all the wands represent to me all the times that this person had to protect themselves and had to persist in the face of hardships. All these wands here. Perseverance, yeah. So it's like this perseverance that you and this other person, I'm getting both, probably had to encounter all of these situations to move forward, You might be feeling guarded against this other person. This person might be feeling that way with you. You might sometimes also feel as though it says last stand. Like you might feel as though this is the last stand. This is the last, but yet it doesn't end up being that way. It's more of the energy. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. But you're both learning from your past failures. That's a very good sign. Again, I keep getting, look at the truth, look at things for what they are. There needs to be more clarity. There needs to be more like reality checks with you or this other person or both. I'm getting it's both because the Two of Cups, again, it represents equality as well. So, yeah, I'm just getting that it's mutual. Okay. Now we also have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, when I said mutual and I was saying equality, it's like a give and take, equal give and take. Being valued, yeah. Support. One or the other person probably supported the other. You guys, I just gotta say, I don't like when I hear certain dogs barking a certain way because it's. I know it's pretty random for me to say that right now, but this dog outside, turning my fan on, but this dog outside, it just doesn't sound like it's taken care of very well, and it kind of angers me. But anyways, that might be something part of this reading where, again, either you or this other person might feel either that you're not taking care of yourself, or this other person doesn't feel they're taking care of themselves, or maybe it's, again, mutual, where there's this feeling of not being taken care of by the other person, so one or the other might feel this way. And that needs some sort of attention, right? That needs some sort of, again, reality check, okay? The Six of Pentacles, maybe there needs to be more giving. There needs to be more generosity. And since this is on the World reversed and then the High Priestess reversed, knowing when to, okay, I'm hearing knowing when to give, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to end a conversation is very important, so that, again, you're not giving too much, but there, again, there should be an equal give and take where you're not giving too much or the other person is not taking too much. Or maybe someone is expecting too much. That could be the case as well. We have the Death card. Oh, that was Taurus, by the way. The Nine of Wands is Sagittarius. The Death card is Scorpio. Okay, so the Death card is always endings and new beginnings. Okay, afterwards. And what I'm getting from this is, hold on one second. Okay, distractions here. Seems to always happen, right? All right, so we have, like I said, the Death card represents endings, new beginnings, letting go, change. Okay. Sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings, release. There might be something that needs to be released. And I'm feeling it's like something within you or this other person needs to release something, needs to express something, needs to let go of something they're holding on to. But I also feel that this is representing a spiritual transformation, like it says, because this is a spiritual union. So within this union, there's going to be a spiritual transformation if there already hasn't been one. Again, this is good that this is on the Seven of Cups reversed because it's saying that there's clarity. Yeah, you might have felt as though that there was no choice that you could make or the other person. Hi. Hi, honey. But I'm getting that this choice that needs to be made is to end something, which, again, I feel is this expression, this release, this need to release, this need to get something out. And move on from that as well, not to be stuck there in the past. It says on the side, it says, I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. Yeah, I think you're both doing this. I think this is about both people. Letting go of the past, knowing that you're transitioning. There is no going back, right? When someone dies physically in this world, they die. There is no coming back. Now, I know there's instances where people have come back to life, shortly after. But what I'm saying is, once it's said and done and they're dead, they're dead. They're not coming back, right? And that's the harsh truth that we have to face sometimes. Again, with the reality coming up with the Seven of Cups reversed, the clarity that what is done, and we need to move on, we need to transition, we need to not stay there, And this is good because we're ending on a very good positive note, I think. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Fool. So there's definitely a new beginning. I love this. Right after the Death card, this is beautiful. So I'm hearing prosperity as well, and prosperity in the relationship, as well as I feel for, both people. You can always deal with money, of course, because it's a Pentacle card. But again, we're talking about mainly this union, this spiritual union. And then with the Fool, he's also representing the new beginning. I just keep getting new. Like there's this newness, fresh energy. This is all the earth signs. The Fool, I forgot. I thought there was a sign associated with that, but if you know, put it in the comments. If not, that's cool. Uh, hmm. Yeah, it's like a fearless energy I'm getting. Jumping into this, it's always the leap of faith card. Okay, jumping into new beginnings, willing to dive head first into this. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm just trying to see if I pick up anything else. Yeah, I just get like in the past and the recent past and whatever has happened, like I said recently, there has been a lot of confusion. That's what I'm getting. A lot of I don't knows. A lot of thinking you know one thing and it's really another thing. On your end or the other. And sometimes I feel that obviously can confuse the heck out of us when we're not tapped into our intuition the way we should be. Okay. I just saw the Four of Swords, so you might need some time to recoup, to evaluate. Honey, come here. Reevaluate. Get more connected. Yeah, get more connected within yourself and to spirit. And I feel that's going to lead you. I feel that is going to propel you into the Fool energy. There's going to be stability with you and this other person. I would say to just be aware. Keep tapping into the spiritual realm and whatever faith that you practice. Continue to keep that close to your heart and be consistent with that every day. That's my suggestion as far as what I see in these cards. I think that's going to be also create a lot of stability for you and this person. And things are going to unfold very smoothly, very nicely. I think if you continue to keep in touch with spirit and to also be open to new beginnings, to this fresh new start. Again, having that leap of faith. I get that energy is already there. It's just, it's going to help it move along more. Like, after you take the first steps, it's going to help it propel further into, it's going to blossom into something that you and this other person have been envisioning for yourselves. That's what I'm getting. As long as you, and really the Fool card is walking with spirit, because you have to have a lot of faith to take a leap off of a cliff, right? I mean, obviously we're not going to literally do that. Honey, come here. You're not going to literally jump off a cliff, but this is metaphorical, of course, saying, you trust in God, you trust in spirit so much so that you're willing to take these risks in new beginnings with this person, not knowing where you're going to be stepping in the next 5 steps or whatever, if that makes sense. But you're doing it because you're following what the divine is showing you, what you're feeling, what you're sensing internally. It's guiding you along. So as you continue to do that, you won't be lost. You'll never be lost if you keep walking with God, if you keep walking with the Spirit. And if sometimes you need to slow down, that's totally fine too. I think it's just very important to incorporate your faith in all of this. To not lose faith, okay? Alright, well, that's all I have for you guys. Wow, it's 40 minutes. Holy crap. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you like to subscribe, please do so as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.